Sorry about that alarm. I thought I had turned off all of the alarms. And so this is video number 2 for Scrap Squad Sunday. And I'm just going to finish up where the last video stopped, and I apologize for that. That's unprofessional videography. Is that what we're calling it? So I apologize. Let me kind of get these things in here. We'll see what we want to do. Like I said, I want something over here, maybe a sticker, a palm tree sticker. I like the banana palm here. What did I do? Let's go with this one, and I will figure out a way to make it work like that. I'm going to just kind of overlay it on that circle and let it kind of hang off. I need something down there, so I'm going to add some of that coral color. Actually, I'd like something that's foam under there to kind of prop this up to keep that dimension going. So let me sit back down and hope there are no more alarms coming. Let me kind of put that under, and I'm going to lift this a bit to get it over there too. That works, and then I just need something right here, and that looks like a good spot for another seashell. So let's do a seashell right there. Kind of just glop it up with a lot of liquid glue there. There we go. Now, I wanted to do this somewhere. Maybe it could go, it might want to go up here. What I should do is put that on a little bit of foam and put some twine. Now, that means I have to choose a twine. So we're going to look. Given this is my layout, is that the right twine? Or this? Or maybe even this. I don't have too much of that. I like the pink. So let's do that. I think those floral accents with the pink really work well. I could do just a little bit of this coming through, and I'll tie a little bow or something. We'll see. I'm not going to get really too exotic, and I don't want to use too much because I want to have enough to do my little swirlies. I'll just tie it like that and cut short pieces, and then I think I'm going to fringe it. Let me push this up. It could stand to be a little bit less pink and a little bit more orange, you know, to be perfect, but this color is actually in the plumerias especially, and now that I know that I'm using this pink, I can add in some other pinks. Like, for example, I will now use a plumeria sticker on this guy, kind of right like that, a little off to the side, and I've got this one here. I want to use this little, let's see, what do I want to, I want to use a pink heart and that blue polka dot heart. Let's put this one up a little higher and this one kind of like that. I want this vitamin C flare on here somewhere. Maybe right there or right there. That's good, because we've got, in the original, there are circles on top of circles on top of circles, and some have words and some have images, and some are just pattern papers. Okay, there. And let's go with, since I went with the kind of, I'm kind of feeling the pink, let's go with Beachy as the title. I like that, and it's just the right color, and I've got a spot for the Y right there. It kind of fits. I'm gonna scooch it a little bit under. I'm gonna lift this up for the Y. And I'm gonna do that like that. And then I'm gonna lift this up for that, so it kind of looks like it was put on first. And I think that's all I'm going to use from that. Well, you know, I really do like this seashell right here, and I could put it on here, or I could look for another like a phrase or something from my sticker sheet. There's this green circular image that says Island Vibes, and we're on Hilton Head Island. So I'm gonna take that and kind of place it in here under the globe on top of that that paper, and then that gives me some spot. I saw something somewhere. I really love, ooh, I've got a flamingo. There's a wouldn't a flamingo look cute right there? Let's go. And I have to get that little gecko on there. See, like that. Let's put him on some foam just to elevate his body. And then we'll let his legs glue down to the paper. We'll kind of put him there. And that works, but actually this is on foam, so I don't want that holding it down. So I'll lift that up. That's good. Now the gecko, where did I, okay, it is here. And I've got that little beach sign. Where did I put that? I'm not even sure what form it was on. So the gecko maybe could be climbing up from there or on the globe maybe. Let's just do that. I'll just kind of put it there. I like that its little tail kind of hangs out. And what's happening is I'm not going to have a whole lot of room, and there's enough, how do I want to say, kind of curlicue interest that, oh, this is the little sign. So where does that want to go? Maybe right here. That's going to hide a couple things. How about here? How about here? Okay, I like that. Let me get a little bit of foam behind it. Kind of like that. And there was a spot I saw. I think I may be done with that. And I've still got sequins. I have these two flares. There's this one that is a seagull, and I think it might look nice right there. There, and then I've got the beach houses, which it's got this little vertical stack of beach houses, which is just so cute. So let me kind of tuck it under here. Come on. Anyway, I guess I started to tell you where the this tropical leaf and this vellum and this vellum, those came from Wild Heart, which was a crate paper collection from a few summers ago. And I was mostly using that when I was scrapping for a kind of a competitive team event at Mind the Scrap. And we had actually taken a trip to Hilton Head Island. And I think that was in 2018, maybe 2019. 2018, because 2019, Ava was in the hospital. So, we, let's see if I can do that and do a curl. Let me see how this is going to work. And then I may just kind of delete all the glue. You know, see, I haven't had it upside down, and so I've lost my my flow. Maybe there. So I just kind of freehand drew a swirl, and kind of tuck that under. Get that curled around. Okay. I may just do a little piece down here. Let me look at the shapes of what we've got there. There's kind of a thing that comes out like right here, and let's do it like that as a little bit different shape that's not exactly like this one. Okay. Let me lift that up so that I can get this under. And I'm going to try to get this. Okay. This is a little bit tighter loop. Where is that? Okay, and now that, and I may want one maybe right under here, and I don't know. I think in the original it kind of comes out and it loops twice. So let's do that. That's a little different loop than what they've got, but it should work, and I should have enough. More importantly, I should have enough twine for it. So instead of one tight loop, I now have two. And some of you may argue that this is even more trouble than stitching would be, but no needles are involved. So I'm good with that. And this has a little bend right at a place where you don't want it to have a bend. And my solution to that is going to be, if that persists, I'll just put a little tiny enamel dot heart or something like that there, or a sequin that will kind of hide the fact that that doesn't curve around as nicely as it would if I were actually stitching it. Okay, that's down. I'll go there. Okay, I think that's all that I'm going to do in the way of twine. Now, I do want to use a few more of the seashells, like all of them. Don't really want to put them back. So let's kind of sprinkle some seashells around as if they were sequins. I'm going to put one right here. and make it be one that kind of contrasts with the blue background on that flare. There, I've got this kind of purple scallop shell, which I thought I might put right over here. She's got a purple bathing suit. And I actually filtered this photo to kind of tone down the color of her bathing suit. And let's see. But you can still kind of tell. So it's kind of, with this purple shell, I'm kind of paying homage to that. And that actually helps lift up the photo. I've got this one, which maybe could go over here in that top cluster, and I've got another fairly one of the larger ones. I'm going to lay it on there like this, and then I may put a small one down below it. I will put a small one down below it. Let me put a similar one like this. And then I'm going to put one of these little tiny ones kind of sticking up in a point there. And I'll go find a point. And this, the reason I'm doing this cluster here is so this twine doesn't look like it's coming out of just nowhere. I wasn't crazy about the transition, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. So this one can go here. Not going to use that phrase there. I'm going to put a few sequins around. I thought I might use these large seashells, but I'm kind of rethinking that idea. Maybe right there, that actually might be nice. And I've got others kind of sticking to me there. So I'll use all the ones that stuck to me and then ended up on the table are going to get used. That's how I select my my sequins, is whatever falls on the table. Let me go here and here. That. And that. And I think that color blue is going to be perfect, and I'm going to use it for the rest of the layout. Let me get one more of those seashells, and I'm going to use it up top here, maybe right in here. It really adds a nice sparkle there. And let me add a couple other sequins. This is a gorgeous mix. And then I'll take this one that fell on the table. I maybe want to add a sequin right here. I'll do another one of these little kind of gear looking sequins. Oops. And in that case, holding a bottle of glue in the same hand that you're holding tweezers probably doesn't work all that well. Okay, let me do a couple sequins here. And I'm adding that kind of dark, real blue there because I've got this blue flare. Okay, I'm going to put one more sequin over here. Just needs one, right? Right over here by this big foam piece. And it needs to be a spectacular sequin, right? Let's do one of the solid ones in that mirrored. Whoops, I put it on upside down. So why not? Let's do an upside down sequin just for the fun of it. Okay, I am done. And I'm really happy with the page. I'm going to look for a few like word strips, kinda. There's this Surf's Up, which was the case. I'm gonna kinda maybe put that right in here underneath the plumeria. And I've got Beachy is in the title. In this sticker book, there's a whole page of phrases. I want to pick something that's in this coral pink. Wild. I really like that, and it can kind of go right in there. I think that will be nice. Let me lift that up and kind of stick it in at an angle like that. And there's another page. Here we go. It's got all of these. Sandy hair, don't care. Salty hair, don't care. I'm looking for maybe something fairly small that might go like right in there. You know what I'm going to do right in there? I'm going to put a flower. There's a flower type that I did not use. That I think could go under there, but you know what? There's foam under there, and this has to be a lot smaller to work right there. So what I've got is a really small little pineapple. Which could go right there. It just kind of fills that in. And let me see if I can find another phrase sticker, and then we're going to call it quits. There's a bikini. Sandy Toes has that. It's short. It's a good color to kind of add to the greens. I've got lots of different greens going on, so this is going to add an even yet different one. It's fairly close to that, but maybe right I'm trying to get this raised up. There we go. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm going to call that finished. There are a few cute things on here that I like, but I think I'm good. I can do another Beachy layout. Lord knows I have lots of Beachy photos. So there's the finished page. I will journal probably right in here. I'll write. Well, let me go ahead and. I can't see a pen. All right, I'm going to write Hilton Head Island, July 1st, 2015. So there's the original, and there's my Beachy interpretation of it. So I love these little circly things. That's a great idea. Most people stitch, and I can certainly do that one of these days, but I didn't do it today. Thank you for watching, and I apologize for the split video. Bye.